Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is another day, another vlog. I think this is gonna be like a podcast. I wanna tell you my story. And yeah, I was sneaking all around all the time about my job, what I'm doing, but I couldn't say I'm actually into that job. I think I've stopped. The reason was, there was one reason. I can tell you that later on a little bit. That stops me to be a driver, Amazon driver, which is not part of the Amazon but of the agency. And everybody knows how the agencies works with the new drivers. Some agencies could be good, some agencies could be bad, but this time I don't want to blame anybody else, anybody. I don't want to blame anybody. I just want to tell you my experience and how was it. The first I've seen the advertise on Indeed. This is the site where you can find the jobs, but mostly I think it's just like a scam only. So because when you apply for the hundreds of jobs, so you just came across with the one, which is Amazon driver job. Okay, I'm accept that job, and to be honest, I don't know how much they're gonna pay me until now. They said something about 120, 140, and there's a lot of prices, you don't know exactly how much you're gonna earn. You should guess. That's the first one, is because you don't know exactly how much you're gonna earn, and you don't know what time you're gonna start. You know what time you start, but you don't know what time you finish your work. It could be all day long or whatever. So they says it's about like an 8 hours road. This is the road, but before that road you should travel maybe half an hour, maybe 1 hour. It depends of the traffic as well and whatever. And that's gonna be the 8 hour road, and could be 9 hours. And after that 9 hours, this is the time to go back to Amazon to drop off your bags. If you got some parcels, you have to drop them off, and then you're gonna go back home. You could be away from Amazon depot about half an hour, you could be 1 hour. That's from start till finish, could take, you know exactly the time limit while you're gonna be working, which is 9 hours, yeah, but from start till end you don't know. Okay, I'm applying for that job, and I said to myself, that could be fun, that could be really good. Actually, it's a good experience. You just walk around, you drive around, you can see the new town, you can see the people, you can maybe talk with them, but as far as I know, you won't be able to talk too much because you're gonna be on the move, and that move won't be slow. It will be because the Amazon plans your route. They plans how much time you have to spend with each customer, because they need to know exactly what time roughly you're gonna be to the next customer. So that's the one, yeah. Okay, I applied for that job. I've got the interview. On the interview I was like, I was on time, but looks like the interview has already started. Someone else started previously, so we know just half of the interview. All the rest we don't know what's happened. Maybe that was someone's mistake, but I was on the time. We all was on the time, yeah. But half of the interview we didn't know what's happened. So they took the drug test, which is have you smoked some weed or or something like that. So or some you drink or whatever. So as far as I know, I'm not drinking, I'm not smoking. I'm free of all of these rubbish, you know. And yeah, I was happy to take my drug test, so I'm completely clear. Yeah, that's, I don't know how much does it cost, but they didn't say anything at all. You just sign for that because you've been on that drug test and blah blah blah. Loads of paperwork. Make sure if you sign your paperwork, make sure if you fill up your paperwork and you upload to the internet, make sure you cross something on the line or write down it's signed, so it's not usable for someone else, it's just for that company. Yes, loads of paperwork, so you have to send it to him, and then then you go into that interview, and then again loads of paperwork. That time takes a bit long time, so The one is DBS check. They're gonna check your story. Are you criminal or no? So that gonna takes a little bit time. Yeah. As soon as that comes up, so then you're gonna get the call from the agency, and they're gonna ask you, can you come to whatever they said? Can you come to the interview or for the first 2 days training, which is paid. This is unbelievable, and thank you very much. I didn't get the money yet, so I can't say I'm happy or whatever. So let's see how the story is gonna finish. Then you go into that interview, and then you're gonna be like a 2 days interview, which is actually fun and nice. So it's easy, dead easy. So you spend a little bit more time. There's a new people around you, so you've been talking with them, you're chatting with them. It's all right. So I'm not gonna say it's bad, yeah. But then that interview could be without this COVID thingy when it goes around. That interview will be over the internet. Like it's gonna be like a dodgy screen on the front of you. You can't even see exactly. So you know, imagine people usually use the mobile phones, which is the high-res screen, or you use the laptops or tellies, which is the high-res screen. As soon as you came to this place, I don't know, maybe somewhere else could be much better, but as soon as you came to this place, the screen was completely bad, and I would say I couldn't see too much in that screen because it was really bad. Seriously, it was really bad. So you can see the pictures. As soon as they start playing videos, that was completely messed up. Seriously, it's like, you know what does that mean? It's choppy. And when you play videos over the Zoom or over the Skype or whatever, so, and if the internet connection is really bad, so that means your video is gonna be definitely choppy and like, so that was bad. But anyway, all these videos is like just a piece of yeah, because they all, yes, they funny. Someone say, yeah, oh come on, it's boring, but they know what they're doing, because all that interview time and every videos you should see, and they could mark up, this guy knows, he's seen it, all the videos, he knows all the rules, and you can't blame us anymore, right? I know, I'm agree with that. It's not a problem at all, yeah. But when you do that interview, you got some break times as well, which is fine. So all that COVID thingy rules is 2 meters distance, everything as it should, because probably Amazon don't want to mess up with something with the UK government or wherever, and they're following the rules, which is really good. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the Amazon is really bad as well, but it was like, I didn't feel like I'm coming to the best job ever. I feels like, because I have to do this, because there is no jobs at all at the moment, this is the only one way where you can earn the money. Okay, so we got that first day interview, which was really great fun, actually good. So yeah, the person who helps us with the PC was completely great, you know, really good person. The guy who's done that interview over the internet, he don't know how the sounds like this side, so, but he was alright. He's done a great job, so he's done what he have to do. So, and I think these guys was part of the Amazon who's done the interview, because they don't deal with the agencies, because they couldn't explain anything about the money or whatever. So, okay, we done all this first day interview. On the next day we came again, so we done the second one. So on the first day we got some questions, which is like about 8 questions or something like that's strange. And beware, if you don't have any smartphone, you won't be able to finish those questions, because you have to scan the barcode, which is the QR code, right? And then you're gonna open the website, which is from the Amazon website, and then you're gonna be able to answer these questions. And if one of the question is wrong, first day, when you're doing first day's interview and first day's questions, answer questions. If the one is wrong, so that means you have to start all over again, which will take about 5 minutes. But if you listen carefully what are they talking about, then you will be able to answer these first questions. Second day, you don't know that day, you've been in the classroom, you don't know your breaks as well, so was fun, was great, was positive day, yeah, was alright. Then again, end of the day, you will get they're gonna give you the QR code, which is scannable with the phone, right? Then you open the website, then you have to fill the details all, and then you got the questions. 25 questions. Some of them is okay, some of them is like a bit confusing, and then if you can't answer them all right, then you could fail. They're gonna give you another chance, but as soon as you turn around, I didn't fail. I was like, from 25 questions was 23 right ones, yeah, 2 wrong ones, so that means I passed the test. Was alright. But one of the guys didn't pass straight on, so you have to start all over again. They said, yeah, you can do it 3 times, if not, then sorry mate, you failed. But if you look all around, everyone's is gone and you're still one person and everything is nearly to shoot down, you know, like, and it's like a pressure on you. Oh, come on mate, come on, faster, faster, you know, like, that doesn't say faster, but you're gonna be under pressure, so you want to finish that because you need that job. Otherwise you're not gonna get the job, you're not gonna be on the road on the next day. And yes, the guy answers the questions, was alright, so we finished. So and then there is some bits and bobs what they didn't explain, like the agency, because like I said on the first time when we came to the interview, we was halfway through, so half of them we didn't know what they've been talking about. Half of them, yes, we know, but wasn't that much important because that's been like we've been waiting a long time for the drug test. Okay, you done all these questions and everything is sorted, so you passed the test and thanks very much, bye bye, and then someone's gonna be with you soon. Okay, yes, came back home and I can see I've got a message. We got a job for you on the next day, which is like today. We got a job for you. Are you able to come in? I said yes, why not? So then yeah, they said like, can you come a little bit earlier and to make sure you're gonna be on a different place, which nobody didn't explain about that place. So there is like a small things like which wasn't explained previously. We need to guess only. Okay, no worries. So then what else, like a little bit more, like a little bit more in the people's said, and the people's whose works already, they got original Amazon Android devices, which is P65, or I don't know what's the name exactly was, but this is like Android device with the scanner as well. You can use your mobile phone, yeah, definitely, but the iPhone users gonna be struggling, because a lot of people says from that place, they said iPhones doesn't works well, the app doesn't works well with the iPhone, because it's a lot of crashes, and if it's crashed, that means a little bit pain in the ass to get back in and to get back on your route, you know, like, and this is a little bit dodgy. So you need Android phone, so that means you need another contract, you need a new phone, or you can buy used one. Anyway, this is gonna be extra expenses, because you can try with your iPhone. I was nearly there to try with my iPhone, but in case I've got another phone as well, which is really very old, slow Android phone. I hate them actually. That's the one what you're gonna struggle a little bit as well. And yeah, you need a charger, you need because your device is gonna be all day long, the screen's gonna be all day on. You just using your device with the non-stop, like your screen's gonna be on, so that means the battery runs out pretty fast. So that needs to be on the charge all the time. Okay, yes, no worries, we can do that. So what else I can say? Yeah, you probably need a really good tripod mount or whatever, I don't know, to attach that phone, because you're gonna be jumping in and out like 200 times from your one and back into the one. So that means constantly you need a mobile phone, which is because you scan your last package, right? And then you're coming back and bang 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 to the next road, and then you're not gonna be driving with your mobile phone on your hand, because that's not legal in UK. I don't know about the different countries, but then you need to straight on to put your phone on to make sure you can put a seatbelt. I know a lot of people doesn't do that, they drive without the seatbelt, but you have to put your seatbelt, put your mobile phone back, then you have to put your keys in and start and drive. So drive to the next customer, which will be maybe 1 minute drive, and that's it, and there you go, and then you can jump out again. So constantly your mobile phone will be used, so that means you need a decent charger like a power bank or whatever. And yeah, so that's like you're gonna be jumping in and out. So what else I spoke, like I'm gonna tell you one, the ones what they're providing will be a lot of money, gonna cost you a lot of money, which is £200. That's what they said. We didn't sign anything at top, like, but that's what they said, about £200 one will gonna cost you, and 800 a month you can rent. For that price of money you can rent a really good, I don't know, Tesla or Mercedes Sprinter, I don't know, like, but yeah, some of them says like get your own one, but then I'm start thinking about, you know, like every day you're starting your car, you're pressing the clutch non-stop, right? So that's gonna be the two parts. The starter, that could be dead soon, and the clutch, that could be dead soon. So imagine if you broke down, that's your own one. So what are you gonna do? You can keep the money a little bit on the side all the time for your services or whatever. If something happens, something goes wrong, then you got your savings, you can spend that money for your own one. And what the people said, if you're driving with your own one, you can earn some good money as well. Yeah, not a props. Yeah, you can earn good money. But if you're gonna drive with them, so that means you're gonna earn less. And what they're trying to do is to push you for the 6 days. So that means you're gonna be doing 1 day. If you can't do 6 days, so that they probably don't need you. This company where I was didn't say it like that, because we didn't check how many days I would like to work, and it's like I would say it's like a big rush into that agency, because they can't, because maybe there's a bit 2-3 people running that small agency, manager friend or whatever, but the people around, which is maybe hundreds, they can't control. And the WhatsApp where you're getting your messages or whatever, that's coming non-stop all the time. Someone's texting every time. They're coming like messages. It starts early in the morning and finish like about 10 o'clock maybe. That's ridiculously long time, yeah. And if you sign up for the loads of messages or whatever, and this one comes up, whereas the people are non-stopping chatting, so it is a bit annoying. So yeah, before you start that job, make sure you want that job, because it sounds all alright, sounds good. Some of them could say, like some of the companies says, like we can give you the one, but you have to pay a deposit. You need £500, like something or whatever, and then you're gonna be able to get the one. And the first wage is actually, they said you're gonna be getting first wage after 4 weeks, which is for quite a long time. I don't know, guys, you have to think yourself. But and the reason why I've stopped this morning, why I've said sorry, I think I need to find another job. I've just got the one, and that was Vauxhall, yeah, I think so, yeah. And the tire's completely, I'm gonna drop the picture now, and the tire is completely non-road legal. And I've checked with my friends, I've showed these pictures, and I've checked with the MOT station, which is my friend's running MOT station, and it said, Yanis, you could be on the, I'm gonna put the rules now, I'm gonna put the fines now on the screen as well, so you could be on a big trouble. And then yes, okay, so that means it all sounds good to be true. It all sounds good, but you need to make sure you're on the right way, and do you want to do this job? I think if you like, because you're gonna be always in the rush. The most important as well, some of them, if the ladies working in this company or whatever, so there is no toilets. No toilets. So make sure, do you want this job or do you don't want it? See you later, guys. This is my experience with the Amazon. Like I said, I don't want to blame anybody, but I said what I see in it. But I don't think so. I'm not gonna accept that job. I don't think so. This is really hard. 200 stops, like, or whatever, it could be more. But you're not gonna see your home, your family. You're gonna be on one all day long, jumping in and out. Okay, see you on the next one. Bye bye.